morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever, wherever, however you might be watching this. Welcome to yet another Zemo Walk and Talk. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're crushing the game. And we're glad to have you on this episode. You know, last episode we talked about the ability to be flexible, right? Being able to change your trajectory at a moment's notice, change your perspective of your situation based on the knowledge and wisdom and insight that you're getting on a day-to-day, which is a nice reminder, this overall reminder of, you know, sometimes you got to step back to see the whole picture, to see everything going on, and sometimes not everything is revealed at face value. It takes a little bit of humility to recognize that you're doing something wrong and you need to do it the right way. So with that said, it got me thinking about how there's obviously a better way to do things, but there is never a right way. There's never only one right way to do something. So, for example, the way I was going about it, I wasn't niched down enough when it came to who I was marketing to, and that was my flaw. Was I doing the right thing? Absolutely. However, was I doing it the right way or the best way? Not necessarily. But that's where that balance comes in of, am I doing the right thing versus am I doing the best thing? Because one way or another, you're gonna find flaws in in whatever pathway you end up going. What you'll find is there'll always be flaws in the way you go about your pursuit. For example, in this case, mine was my target market. My target market was just businesses. And I reasoned that if I market to businesses that don't have a good online presence, that they will buy. And that was my flaw, was me thinking that I could basically sell a pen to someone who didn't need a pen. I was selling a service that someone didn't have a need in necessarily, and that was stunting my growth essentially. It was stunting my ability to see past that line of business that could have changed my business. So that's my trajectory right now, is marketing to people who actually who find value in podcasting, whether that's video or just straight up audio podcasts, and allowing them the opportunity to utilize my service. As a video editor, I'm more on the video editing side of things, but audio editing almost goes on right in the same category, right in the same niche. So it makes it kind of convenient that they're kind of right next to each other in that way. Had I realized that sooner, I would have definitely been doing this for a longer time, but you start somewhere and you keep adjusting from there, right? Of course, with time, you find the mistakes and you adjust and you fix them as you come along. And I think that's the beauty of entrepreneurship, and the beauty of having the time to make these kinds of mistakes. Not everybody has the time to make these mistakes, and that's the compromise that you have to take within yourself, is, am I willing to make these mistakes and then learn from them, or do I save time, spend the money, and get a coach who can foresee certain problems, certain issues, certain obstacles coming up, and then helping you along the way. And that's one of the beautiful things about having a coach or mentor, is they can dial you in, help you to see things that you would never see for yourself because you've never been in the situation before. But to each their own. I don't have necessarily the means to be able to have a mentor or coach right now, which is fine with me. I just take every piece of advice with a grain of salt, and I try to apply everything I can within my business and make adjustments from there. Trying to keep a positive attitude on top of all that, but we make do with what we got, right? So it's kind of like a part 2 from yesterday, but when you recognize that there is something wrong, or if something's not going right in your business, you have to take a step back sometimes. You have to analyze your data. You have to analyze, okay, where are my weak points? Is it traffic? Is it sales? Is it your value ladder? Is it your funnels? Is it your ads? You have to go through all those things to pinpoint exactly where you need to improve. And honestly, you'll constantly be working on your business. As long as you have it, as long as it's under your control, even when you sell, I feel like you'll still be working on it in some way, shape, or form. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with working on your business and making it the best as possible. I think that's one of the cool things about owning a business, is that you have this entity that you're building throughout your life, or throughout a portion of your life that's important to you, that you're passionate about, that you're that's so important to you, so urgent to you to help other people, that I feel like it should never be a project that has an end. It's kind of like Disney. Walt Disney said that Disneyland would never be finished because there's always something to improve, something to make better, and that's where the magic is. That's the sweet spot of where you want to bring yourself. What did you do? So, with that, remember that what you're doing right now is not for nothing. You're on a path to greater things, and there's so much more to look forward to. And I hope I can be there to see you. Go through the trials, go through the obstacles, trials, tribulations, everything that comes along with being an entrepreneur, because it's not an easy ride, but I love hearing the story that comes behind it. So we'll leave it there. We'll keep it short today. We're kind of running late, and that's fine. See, constantly making adjustments. But yeah, we appreciate you all being here today. If you like this, go and like and subscribe. Go and leave a comment about something that you want to be discussed when it comes to mindset or business, and how to go about some of these trials and challenges we go through. But in any case, keep grinding, keep crushing the game, because there's not a lot of people like you out here. Not gonna lie, we need more people like you. Like and subscribe, do all those things. Right. Make sure you follow me on all the different platforms. You got Instagram, you got Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever suits your needs. Love to hear from you. Be safe. Go ahead and share this with someone who also might find value. Because we gotta keep everybody dialed in, Crush the game, follow the dream. But in any case, have a wonderful rest of your day. And make sure your phone is charged. This has been another Zemo Walk and Talk, and we'll see you next time. Peace.